Hey guys! Thank you so much for having the interest to attend my free webinar on how you can start an e-commerce business in the Philippines. So again, maraming salamat. I don't know if nanggaling kayo sa TikTok, sa Facebook, sa Instagram, or sa YouTube ko kahit hindi active. But again, thank you so much for deciding to watch my free webinar. So let's start. So first, let me introduce myself. So my name is Zach Briones. So I'm a digital marketer, I'm a business strategist, and ang pinaka-niche ko talaga sa industriya is e-commerce or online selling. So I'm not talking about yung mga nagla-live, I'm talking about building an e-commerce business that has a system. And syempre, gusto ko din i-relate to sa sitwasyon nyo ngayon or sa mga taong walang resources. Wala talagang alam kung paano mag-uumpisa. So, to share it with you, I started out with nothing. So, I don't have any inheritance. Wala akong business knowledge. Wala akong e-commerce knowledge. Wala akong capital resources. Magkano lang ang sahod ko nung unang work ko? 13,000, 14,000 per month. Wala akong connections. Wala po akong kamag-anak na negosyante. Wala akong kamag-anak na marunong mag-e-commerce. Wala po akong kilalang kaibigan na marunong mag-online selling during that time na nagsisimula ako. So, if you are in this situation right now, you have to remember, kahit ganitong sitwasyon mo, kaya mong gumawa ng successful na negosyo. So, before ang trabaho ko, I started out as a messenger. And after nun, nagtrabaho din ako bilang isang call center agent sa Convergys. Then, I applied as a marketing staff sa isang distribution company. So, bakit ko to sineshare sa inyo? Dahil ayoko naman mag-cut to the chase na bigla na lang technical na lang yung discuss natin. Bakit? Dahil lahat tayo iti-take itong negosyo na to the personal level. So, kung ano man yung estado ng buhay nyo ngayon, kung ano man yung sitwasyon nyo right now, you will be able to build a successful e-commerce business sa pagpupursige. Pag-aaralan mo yung mga bagay na kailangan mong matutunan, mag-iipon ka ng pera pang capital mo, tsatsagain mo yung mga bagay na kailangan mong gawin, mag-deliver, magbalot, on a daily basis, tsatsagain mo talaga yun. Until such time na dumating sa point na pwede ka na mag-hire, sanay ka na, nakagawa ka na ng sistema. So again, sinashare ko lang sa inyo, dito ako nagsimula. Okay? Ito yung mga tatlong trabaho na ginagawa ko bago po ako mag-e-commerce business. So, to share it with you right now, I'm already 7 years in the digital marketing and e-commerce industry. Going 8 years actually, pagtapos nitong 2021, 8 years na tayo. So, during this time, yung mga first 3 to 4 years ko, of course, napakadaming failures, napakadaming challenges. Hindi po ito yung tipong unang taon pa lang, alam ko na kaagad yung kung ano yung gagawin ko. Hindi po ganun. So, nag-eksperimento ako, nagsunog ako ng advertising spend, nag-explore ako ng produkto, nag-fail ako sa mga strategies ko, and so on and so forth. Napakadaming proseso na pinagdaanan. And yun yung talagang humulma sa akin para magkaroon ng improved skills and perspective sa negosyo ng e-commerce business. So, moving forward, gusto ko lang i-share na hindi lang to tungkol sa pagbuo ng negosyo na may pera ka, maglalagay ka ng pera, kikita ka. Hindi po ganun. Walang ganun. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So, I want to remind everyone, I want to remind you who's watching my webinar right now, na this is also about self-development. Ano po ba ibig sabihin natin when we say self-development? So, if you're seeing the icons sa screen, self-development, i-relate natin dito. Hindi to yung tipong maglalagay ka lang ng pera, kikita ka na agad na wala kang alam sa negosyo. Please remember, do not invest on a business that you cannot understand. That's why what you're seeing on your screen right now is skill sets that you have to study. So itong Facebook na to, you have to know how to use Facebook ads. You have to know how to market using Facebook. Okay? Social media marketing. Second, this is Google Ads. So, you have to know how to run ads on Google. But this is optional. Only a few e-commerce players are using it here in the Philippines. Mga big brands lang. But again, you should also list it down, Google Ads. Third icon is Shopify. You have to know how you can create your own Shopify website. Okay? Next, you have to know how to build your own Lazada store. Okay? Next, you have to know how to create your own Shopee store. So again, these are skill sets that you have to study pag magsisimula ka. And these are the skill sets that I currently have. So, I know how to run Facebook ads. I know how to run Google ads. I know how to create a Shopify website. I know how to create a Lazada store. I know how to create a Shopee store. The courses for Lazada and Shopee naman are absolutely free online. So again, self-development kasi hindi mo masisimulan tong negosyong to kung wala kang alam dito sa pinakita kong mga skill sets or mga icons na nasa harap nyo. Okay? So moving forward, ano nga bang kailangan natin gawin? Despite this self-development, kailangan may roadmaps din. So, skill sets, yung pag-aaralan, bilanggit ko na. So, you have to study all of those. May YouTube dyan, may mga mentors dyan, may mga free content. You have to watch all of those. You have to also test it out na pag-experiment ka, gawa ka ng draft website. Pangalawa, disiplina. Disiplina, ito medyo hindi to masyadong nababanggit sa negosyo pero napaka-importante nito. Yung iba kasi tumatalon agad dun sa pera. Tumatalon agad sa, I earned 6 digits, I earned 7 digits. No, kailangan po natin ng disiplina. Okay. Anong ibig sabihin natin dito? Kailangan mong matulog na maayos kasi mabubugbog yung katawan mo dito. Lalo na pag wala kang pahinga, yari ka talaga. Kailangan disiplinado ka sa pagplano ng mga task mo on a daily basis. Pag may sinulat kang task na tatapusin mo nitong araw, tapusin mo. Huwag mong sasabihin na bukas na lang, pagod na ako. Okay? Tumigil ka lang pag tapos ka na. Hindi porket pagod ka, titigil ka na. Okay? Unless kailangan mo talaga magpahinga. But again, be strict sa mga task mo, sa mga timelines, sa mga deadlines mo. 3, you have to be organized. Alam mo yung mga bagay-bagay na ginagawa mo. Alam mo kung saan mo nilagay yung mga parcel. Alam mo kung saan mo lalagay yung mga pera mo. Alam mo yung next mong pag-aaralan. Alam mo yung next na task na kailangan mong gawin sa marketing. Kailangan organized ka dito. Hindi pwedeng magulo. Okay? And at tandaan natin, ang legwork natin, ang mga task natin, ang pagplano natin is reflection ng sarili natin. So, you have to be organized. Hindi pwedeng magulo. Objectives. Kailangan may mga objective ka. When we say objectives, is as specific as look for a supplier, look for a product to sell, look for a packaging, look for a bubble wrap supplier, partner with a logistics company. Dapat may checklist ka doon. Ginagawa mo lahat. Okay? Dapat, for example, gabi ngayon, sinusulat mo na yung mga objectives mo for tomorrow, for the week, para may guideline ka. And kailangan sundan mo yon. And lastly, roadmap. Ano nga ba yung roadmap? Roadmap is you building a store, earning first 10,000 pesos on the first month, 20,000, 30, 40, 50, grow, add more product, marketing, get an influencer, etc., etc. Kailangan may roadmap ka. Hindi po pwedeng pag-build mo ng online store, gusto mo 1 million agad. Hindi po ganun. There's this thing we call gradual progression. You aim for 10,000 first, actually 1,000 muna, then 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50, until mag 100,000 ka, up to 1 million. Madali man sabihin, pero mahirap yung proseso. But, mas okay ang goal setting kapag gano'n. Hindi po pwedeng pag-build ng store, gusto po natin agad ng 1 million. It doesn't work that way. Okay? So, moving forward, ano nga ba yung i-discuss natin in this webinar? So, madami nagtatanong ano ba yung ginagawa ko? Ano ba yung mga sinishare kong content? Bakit ang lalaki ng sales? Disclaimer lang, hindi ko po owned fully yung mga store na yan. I have partners, I have investors, but I also have stores na sa akin lang. But again, yung mga large scale ko are owned by multiple people and corporations para at least may backer ako sa investment. So, ano nga ba yung ginagawa ko doon? So, to discuss, ito ba yung tipong nagpo-post ako sa buy and sell groups? Ito, bilhin na kayo, nagla-live ba ako sa buy and sell groups? Ito ba yung tipong pag-post ko sa page, may makikita akong boost post? I-boost ko kaagad, yun ba yun? Ito ba yung tipong ipipm ko yung mga tao para bumili ng produkto sa akin? So, yun nga ba yung i-discuss natin? Yung ba yung sistemang ginagawa ko kaya ganun kalaki yung sales na nakukuha ko? And to discuss it with you, no. Hindi po ganun. Hindi tayo magpo-post on buy and sell groups. Hindi tayo magbo-boost post on Facebook. Hindi tayo mag-PPM ng mga maraming tao para lang i-offer yung binibenta natin. At lastly, hindi po to get rich quick scheme. Kung ikaw ay naghahanap ng mabilis na yaman, in which wala naman po talagang ganun, maliban na lang kung tumama ka sa loto, hindi to para sa'yo. Okay? Moving forward, ang ituturo ko sa inyo is a system that made e-commerce business owners scale their business insanely. So, I'm not just talking about you selling one type of product, makakuha ka ng 10,000, then tapos ka na. No? Nakakaligtaan kasi ng iba yung sistema na kailangan mong gawin in order to sustain your business. Kailangan mo ng sistema dito. Okay? So, I'll give you one understanding kung ano nga ba yung system na dinidiscuss natin. A big example na applicable to almost all businesses na may iisip nyo. So, on your screen, you're going to see 2 burgers. Okay. So, here's the question. So, pwede nyo ito sagutin sa utak nyo lang. Dito sa dalawang picture na nakikita nyo, ano sa tingin nyo yung gumagawa ng mas madaming pera? Wala pong right or wrong answer. Ito'y depende lang sa perspective and experience nyo and expertise nyo. There's no right or wrong answer. Tinitingnan natin kung ano yung experience and pananaw nyo sa negosyo. So sa tingin nyo, what brings more money? The burger on the left or the burger on the right? Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Okay na? So to give you an answer, the burger that makes most money is the burger on the right. And makikita mo, may text sa taas. So the burger on the left is a restaurant burger. The burger on the right is McDonald's burger. Okay. Bakit nga ba gumagawa ng mas madaming pera yung sa McDo? Yung sa restaurant, mga 200 siguro yan, 300. Yung sa McDo, magkano lang yan? 50, 70 pesos. So, bakit naman mas madami McDo? Kung titignan natin branch by branch, oo, mas mahal ang bayad dun sa restaurant. Pero ito yung katanungan. Ito yung sistemang gusto kong ibanggitin sa inyo na kailangan ginagawa natin sa negosyo. Yung restaurant, kita nyo, mouth-watering yung burger. Sa tingin nyo ba, nagde-deliver sila ng 1 million burgers a day? Nakakagawa ba sila ng 1 million buns daily? Nakakagawa ba sila ng 1 million patties daily? Nakakabenta ba sila ng 1 million burgers daily? Nakakapag-pair up ba sila ng combo ng drinks 1 million orders daily? Hindi, di ba? At kung iisipin natin, tingnan nyo yung mga ingredients na napaka-fresh. Napakahirap hanapin ng mga materials or mga ingredients na ganyan. So, napakahirap i-scale. Meanwhile, the burger on the right, McDonald's, anong meron siya? It has a system. Oo, di hamak na mas mura yung presyo ng burger ng McDonald's versus the burger on the left side. Pero, they can create million of patties daily. They can create millions of buns daily. They can create or supply millions of cheese daily. They can sell millions of burgers daily. The usual na branches, kada kanto meron. Yung tipong, isipin nyo to diba? On a daily basis, ang daming umorder ng burger sa McDo. May mga nagko-Food Panda, Grab, may mga walk-in, may mga take-out, may mga dine-in. So, sabihin natin there's 1 million orders. Tapos sasabihin nila, yung 1 million na umorder na yon, yung sasabihin ng kahera, would you like to upgrade your drinks to large and pati yung fries large? Kung umuo kalahati dun sa 1 million nun, milyones na revenue na naman yun. Kasi nga, they have a system. They can sustain. They can scale. They can replicate. And that was McDonald's has. And that is the reason why McDonald's burger would create more money versus the burger on the left side. So, bakit ko to sinashare sa inyo? Dahil dito sa discuss natin na e-commerce, system is very important. Nakakaligtaan natin. Puro tayo, gusto ko dropshipping, gusto ko wala akong inventaryo. Hindi po sa pero nagsimula ako sa dropshipping. Pero I highly suggest that you go full e-commerce system. Because if you do dropshipping, you won't be able to understand how the operational system works, how supply chain works, how logistics works. Kailangan hawak mo lahat yan. Okay? Kasi on the long process, if you're going to keep on running the dropshipping model, your expenses would suffer when you scale your business. Okay? So, lastly yung story bago tayo dive deep dun sa mga technical aspects. Are you carrying buckets or building pipelines? So, there's this very quick story lang. No? May dalawang lalaki sa isang village. They're selling water dun sa mga villagers. One has a bucket, yung isa gumagawa ng tubo. So, yung 3 months na yon, itong may bucket, siya yung nagbebenta sa mga villagers. Iigib siya sa river, then babalik siya sa village, bibili ng tubig sa kanyang mga villagers. Pinagtatawanan niya tong lalaki na bubuo ng tubo. Kasi hindi siya nagbebenta for the 3 months. Pumupukpok lang siya, wala siyang kinikita. Sabi nitong nag-iigib, anong ginagawa nito? Nagpupukpok lang na nagpupukpok. Samantalang ako ito, igib, benta, sa akin sila nagbabayad. Pwede na akong kumuha ng kasama ko, bili pa ako ng isang bucket. So, in order for them to make money, kailangan nilang bumalik sa river, mag-igib, pupunta sa villagers, magbebenta. After 3 months, itong lalaki sa kanan, yung pinagtatawanan nila, natapos yung binubuong pipeline. Konektado sa river yung pipeline papunta sa bahay ng mga villagers. And sabi niya sa villagers, pwede na po kayong magkatubig anytime. Mas mura na din po ang bibigay kong presyo sa inyo. Nilagyan ko na din po ng filtering system, malinis po yung tubig. Ang bayad nyo lang po sa akin is 500 per month, for example, ganun. So, nabigla tong lalaki sa kaliwa. Sabi niya, tayo kailangan pa natin mag-igib araw-araw para lang kumita ng pera. Samantalang ito, mini-maintenance lang yung tubo. And anytime, pwedeng kumuha ng tubig ang mga villagers. May sistema yung pag-supply niya ng tubig. So, kita niyo ba yung importance? So, systems. Ito yung key in order for you to make big revenue, to sustain your business, to scale your business. So, always think about it. Are you carrying buckets or building pipelines? Okay? Moving forward, okay, let's discuss e-commerce technicals. First, we tackle what product strategy is. Uy, gusto ko mag-build ng online store. Gusto ko mag-build ng e-commerce business ko. Ano nga ba yung produktong ibebenta ko? So, sa product strategy, I'm going to share with you two strategies or two types of approach that you can have. So, private labeling to branding, ito yung tipong gagawa ka ng sarili mong produkto. I'll give an example. Ito is Berocca vitamins. So, people with money can create their own vitamin C and put their own name onto it. FDA, papaka-copyright natin sa trademarking, tapos magkakaroon ka ng sarili mong brand ng vitamins. That is private labeling. You create your own product ng sarili mong pangalan na ikaw yung may-ari. So, again, hindi lahat capable of doing private labeling. Bakit? Malaki yung cost sa una. FDA pa lang, malaki na yung gastos mo. Yung minimum order quantity mo pa sa factory pwedeng umabot ng million. That is why it's not yet accessible to most people. On the right side, we call product hunting, supplier, and reselling. So, ito yung pinaka-applicable sa lahat. Okay? Applicable sa lahat in a way na hindi mo kailangan gumastos sa madami, hindi mo kailangan mag-FDA, etc., etc. So, hanap ka ng produkto, appliance na pwede mong ibenta. Pwedeng jewelries yan, yung mga stainless steel na gold, silver. Pwedeng mga gamit yan, like, for example, to, mga bonnet, then lalagyan mo ng mga tahe. So, yun yung product hunting. Tapos, lalagyan mo na lang sarili mong pangalan. Hanap ka ng supplier mo, then after nun, i-resell mo yung produkto mo. Of course, using our e-commerce strategies or skills, you will be able to really sell those products. So, yun yung pinaka minimal capital risk na pwede yung approach. Pag nag-succeed yun and naging successful ka, then you can probably explore in the future what private labeling is. Okay, to discuss with you, hindi naman po ako super successful kaagad when I started first year ko, second year. I had many failures. So, again, hindi po ako nagkakwento dito. I-share ko lang and tuturo ko sa inyo kung ano yung mga bagay na kailangan nyo pag-aralan at isipin. Dahil sa mga failures ko, nakabenta ako dati, little did I know, my expense is higher than my revenue. Anong ibig sabihin? Nakabenta ako ng 6,000, pucha, 8,000 pala ang gastos ko. Negative pa ako ng 2,000. Ang saya-saya ko pang may 6,000 ako sa Shopify, lugi naman pala ako. So again, be mindful sa cash flow mo. Dapat lagi kayo nagpa-profit and loss. Second, I don't have any idea in handling logistics. What is logistics? Logistics is delivery. Ito yung tipong how would you deliver your product papunta sa customer mo. And sometimes we think it's as easy as lalamove lang naman, Grab Express lang naman. No. If you're handling 10, 20, 50, 100 parcels pataas, it will be chaotic. So, study logistics management. No supplier. At first, ang ginagawa ko supplier, Shopee, mali pala yun. Kailangan may supplier tayo locally. Divisoria, Binondo, meron tayong importer sa China na kukuha tayong supplies. Meron tayong mga kilalang toll manufacturers. So, kailangan may supplier tayo. So, fourth, I lack knowledge in sales and marketing. Ako na confident na ako sa selling skills ko and marketing na sabi ko, ang cheap naman pag Tagalog yung ads. Little did I know, nakikinig lang pala ako sa sarili ko. In which, ang reality, dapat pag nagbebenta ka, nakikinig ka sa bebentahan mo. Ano ba yung gusto nilang marinig? Dapat ganun ang mindset natin. Okay? So, remember, I would leave with this quote before we tackle the technical aspects of e-commerce. Marketing is about the psychology, not the technology. Okay? Bakit? Anong ibig sabihin natin dito? So, kasi madalas, napapansin ko, lalo ka na, if may alam ka na sa Facebook ads, it's all about the marketing strategy like Facebook ads, pixel, anong targeting, no? Naiiwan tayo. Puro tayo Facebook ads. In which in reality, it has something to do with branding. It has something to do with your product. It has something to do with your influencers na nagre-represent ng brand mo. It has something to do with the product demand. Ano ba yung silbi ng produkto mo? So, end of the day, importante yung technical aspects ng Facebook ads and other paid media buying. But don't forget the whole system. Okay? So, let's discuss. This is what I've created. 4 pillars of e-commerce. So, ano nga ba tong 4 pillars of e-commerce? So, sa 4 pillars of e-commerce, we have sales and marketing. Second, we have financial management. Third, we have suppliers and inventory management. And fourth, we have logistics and delivery. So, 4 pillars. Bakit natin tinawag ng 4 pillars? Dahil mawala lang ang isa, hihina yung pundasyon ng negosyo mo. Kailangan yung apat na yan, tinatayo yung negosyo mo sa taas. Hindi pwedeng maputol yung isa. Hindi pwedeng mapila yung isa dahil napaka-importante ng mga pillar na yan. So, let's discuss one by one itong mga pillar na to. So, let's start with sales and marketing. The pillar of sales and marketing. So, ano nga ba to? Sa pillar of sales and marketing, this is what we're talking about. You have to know how to do copywriting. What is copywriting? It's print persuasion. So, kung nagbebenta ka harap-harapan, imagine paano ka magbebenta online. Anong sasabihin mo, anong itatype mo, paano mo mako-convince yung nagbabasa ng post, nakakita ng ad mo to buy your product. Paano mo mako-convince na bumili ng product yung tumitingin sa website mo. So that is copywriting. Second, Facebook ads. So ito yung mga nakikita nyo sa Facebook. Sponsored, may sisingit sa video. You have to know how to run paid media buying. Mga Facebook ads, may TikTok ads, may Google ads. But again, Facebook ads muna ang pinaka-importante. And take note, if nasa corporation ka, nasa marketing ka, if you know Facebook ads, you get a pretty decent salary. By the way, dun sa masterclass ko, I teach Facebook ads. And some of my students matataas na sahod ngayon kahit wala silang e-commerce business pa. 3, you have to develop your own marketer's intuition. When we say intuition, ito yung as same as makarinig ka lang ng produkto, pumapasok na agad sa utak mo paano mo i-market. Uy, may vitamins kami, paano natin ma-market? So, anong papasok sa utak ko? Uy, kailangan natin video, kailangan natin ng website. Lazada, meron na ba yan? Shopee, meron na ba yan? May reseller package, may distributor package, etc., etc. It takes time for you to do that. But, again, basa ka ng libro, marketing books, and you will be able to develop your own marketer's intuition. Next, Shopify. You have to know how to create your own Shopify. Isama na rin natin yung Lazada and Shopee. You have to know how to create your own website and you have to know how to create your own marketplace store, which is Shopee and Lazada. Okay? And when we say conversion optimize, ito yung tipong pagpunta nila sa store mo, sa website mo, ma-attract sila, mapapabili sila. So, may mga elements kang kailangan sundan dyan. And for the last item sa sales and marketing, you have to know how to create powerful ad creatives. When we say ad creatives, ito yung mga picture na nakikita nyo, ito yung mga video na nakikita nyo. Kailangan malupit yung script mo, kailangan malupit yung pagkaka-shoot nyo. It doesn't necessarily need to be a super professional, big production, commercial level. But again, it's all about the storyboard, the script writing, the representation of how the product looks. Kailangan maganda yung pagkaka-present mo. Okay? So, that's sales and marketing. Screenshot, excuse me, or lista nyo yung mga kailangan nyo malaman. Ay, yung lista nyo itong mga sinabi ko na kailangan nyong aralin. Okay? Moving forward, let's discuss about the second pillar. So, what is the second pillar? Second pillar is financial management. So, dito yung tipong you have to know how to do bookkeeping and profit and loss. Paglabas tsaka pagpasok ng pera mo, dapat kabisado mo. Hindi pa nang bulag ka sa galaw ng pera mo. Okay? Cash flow management, kailangan alam mo kung kailan ka maglalabas ng pera. Kailangan alam mo kung kailan mo i-hold yung pera na to kung hindi mo nagagalaw eh. So, kailangan marunong ka magpaikot. So, I suggest read Rich Dad Poor Dad in order to know more on how you can manage cash flows. Okay? Recording of SOA means statement of account, yung SOA. So, kailangan lahat ng pagpasok ng pera from your online store na re-record mo para natatrack mo. Okay, this month may 15,000 ako. This month may 20,000. Last week nakakuha ako 20k from JNT. Dapat may record ka, okay? Hindi pwedeng mawala. And lastly, supplier payment preparation. Bakit ko nga ba sinama to sa financial management? Kasi it's very hard for us to look for a supplier na may good partnership. When we say good partnership, okay lang na mabait sila. But what I'm saying when it comes to partnership or relationship with them is bibigyan ka nila ng payment terms. 30 days PDC, 60 days PDC, parang consignment. But again, most suppliers here, cash on delivery, dapat bayad agad bago deliver. So, swerte ka if makahanap ka ng may terms. But again, okay lang naman kung mag-start ka doon sa pay kaagad. But again, pinapaprepare ko agad yung payment dito kasi hindi pwedeng ma-short yung stock mo pag bumibenta ka na. Okay? So, moving forward, let's discuss the third pillar. Third pillar is supplier, manufacturing, and inventory management. So, the third pillar, mga items, first is ordering of supplies. Kailangan may sistema ka dito. Paano ka order ng supply mo? Sinong kukontakin mo? Through email ba? Paano pirmahan nyo? Paano receiving? Paano acknowledgement receive? So, dapat lahat ng proseso meron ka. Safety ng supplier mo, safety mo rin. Para hindi nyo nakakaligtaan kung may kulang, kung nabayaran na, kung may order, or may delay. Next, product development. Hindi naman pwedeng tipong, uy, gusto ko tong product na to, ito bebenta ko. No. You have to develop your own ideas of products. You have to develop your own brand, kumbaga. When we say product development, it's the same as me looking for a jewelry supplier ng stainless steel, then papangalanan ko na something like Pandora. So that's product development. Or gumawa ka ng sarili mong green tea, kumbaga, no? So that's product development. Third, importing from international suppliers. So do not just focus on local suppliers kasi most of the manufacturers of goods like appliances are in China. So, kailangan may international suppliers ka rin. Saan ka papagawa ng ref? Saan ka pwede magpagawa ng keyboard, for example, yung mga ganyan. Pwede ka mag-brand sa sarili mong keyboard eh. But again, it takes big money for you to do that. But again, mas okay na rin na meron ka international supplier. Inventory forecasting, ito yung tipong tinitignan at minamanage mo kung ilan nga ba yung pumapasok at nilalabas mong inventaryo. Para alam mo next month kung ilang piraso kukunin mong produkto pag bumibenta ka na nun. Next one is quality control. So, quality control naman, syempre, ayaw naman natin magbenta ng isang produkto na hindi naman kagandahan sa mga customer natin. It's the same as scamming people. E-commerce is not just for the purpose of making money. Of course, we want to make money. But again, in order to make money, you have to help people. You help people by providing the right type of product, the right quality of product to satisfy their needs or to solve their problems. Okay? So, always make sure we have good quality products. And product segmentation, napaka-importante. Kasi meron dito mga, for example, nagbenta ka ng, let's just say t-shirt, small, medium, large. Hindi mo alam kung ano yung small, medium, large. Walang tagging. Hindi mo alam kung ano yung pwesto. Kailangan, pati yung design, hindi mo alam kung ilan yung design. So, dapat segmented. Ilan yung small, ilan yung medium, ilan yung large. Yung design number 1, design number 2, design number 3, ilang piraso. Then total inventory. Kailangan segmented lahat ng produkto mo. So that's the third pillar. Okay? And let's jump to the last pillar. Last pillar is logistics and delivery. So logistics and delivery, ito yung pag-deliver ng product mo papunta sa customer mo. So I mentioned, mukha lang siyang simple but it's not really simple. Bakit? First, you need to know how to tally your orders. Of course, it's as simple as counting. But you have to be organized. Ano ibig sabihin natin dito? Pag hindi mo alam ilan nilabas mo or dineliver mong product today, tapos nag-reflect lang sa waybill or sa SOA mo is 9 lang yung dineliver mo, pero naalala mo 15 pero wala kang copy, anong gagawin mo? So, kailangan nakatali yun. So, everyday, okay, nag-ship ako ng 10 orders today, ito yung mga pangalan ng mga tao, ito yung presyo, ito yung product. So, kailangan nakatali lahat. Okay? Verification calling for customers. Bago i-deliver yung produkto mo, kailangan tinatawagan mo na yung mga customer. So, sa Shopee and Lazada kasi may mga tracking features na, kaya hindi na ganun kahirap. Pero sa Shopify kasi, you have to do it your own. So, again, verification calling for customers bago i-deliver, verify nyo muna kung marireceive nila para hindi ka mag-RTS or return to seller. Next is printing of ship bills. Napaka-importante. So, ano nga ba to? Printing of ship bills is, of course, piprint mo kung ano yung nakadidikit mo sa parcel mo. Bakit importante to? Sa printing of ship bills kasi, guys, is very easy. But again, pag hindi ka organized, sasabog yan. Ano ibig sabihin natin dito? Nung first year ko na nagsisimula ako, meron akong 10 parcels ng isang araw. Binalot ko yung 10 parcels na yun, then nag-print ako ng 10 ship bill. Nung na-print ko na, nabalot ko na lahat, hindi ko alam kung saan ko didikit. Putya, kanina to si Maria, etc., etc. Kanina to si Jose. Hindi ko alam kung kanina yung mga orders, kung saan ko ididikit. Kuha nyo ba? So, kailangan organize ka. Pag nagbalot ka ng bubble wrap, alam mo yung ship bill na ididikit mo doon. So, be organized on that aspect. Next is documentation of transmittal and receipts. Kailangan meron kang copy lahat yan. Pag nabayaran na sa'yo na yung cash on delivery, pag na-receive na ni rider, pag na-deliver na ni biker, pag hindi pa niya nare-receive, etc., etc. Safety nyo lang yan ng rider, ng customer, and safety mo as a seller. And packaging of products, bubble wrap, boxes, pouches, kailangan prepared ka dyan. Nung una ako nagbenta niyan, hindi ko bubble wrap yung mga produkto ko. Pagdating sa kanila, basag ka agad eh. Kunyari yung watch, basag ka agad eh. Kasi wala pa akong alam in regards to bubble wrapping. Kasi alam naman natin common sense na ngayon ng bubble wrapping. But again, when I started, hindi pa hype ang e-commerce gaano. So, hindi ko binabubble wrap. Nasisira yung mga relong binibenta ko. So, yan. At least na-discuss na natin yung 4 pillars of e-commerce. Please take note. Kailangan yung matutunan, kailangan yung pag-aralan, kailangan yung pagbigyan ng effort para makagawa kayo ng sustainable and systematic e-commerce business. So, paano ka nga ba makakapagsimula? Okay, that's the biggest question. Paano ka makakapagsimula? So, you need to dedicate time to study sales and marketing. Mag-aral ka ng copywriting, develop your marketer's intuition. You have to know how to run Facebook ads. Dapat marunong ka sa customer service. You have to know how to create your own Shopify website. And know e-commerce business strategies. Napaka-importante. Napakadaming pag-aaralan. So, kailangan mo din matuto paano ka mag-financial management. Yung cash flow mo, paano mo ma-manage. Pwede ka maghanap ng partner mo. Make sure yung napapagkatiwalaan mo. Pero kung kaya mo mag-isa, better. Okay? You need to connect with people who are in the product supplying business. Ito yung mga tipong nasa manufacturing, nasa supplying, nasa importing. If gusto nyo, sa akin kayo kumonek. Sakto, may binubuo akong bagong negosyo. Nare-register ko pa lang through DTI, supplying business ng mga skincare, cosmetics, private labeling. Pero soon pa yun, inaayos ko pa. Number 4, you need to partner up with a company that will handle your delivery and study logistics management to manage your order systematically. Wala kang problema sa Shopee and Lazada dahil meron na silang partnership na corporate with delivery partners. But again, sa sarili mong website, you have to get a partner. JNT, Ninja Van, doesn't matter who they are, basta maayos na logistics partner. Okay? So that's how you can first start. Ang dami mong pag-aaralan. And to put it on a more personal level, so lahat naman tayo dito, wait lang, palitin natin yung video ko para mabasa. How can you start? Okay, on a personal level, paano ka nga ba makakapagsimula, no? Ano bang sitwasyon mo ngayon? May pera ka ba? May capital ka? May trabaho ka? Estudyante ka pa lang? Na OFW ka? Lahat yan panigurado. May mga tao dito nanonood ngayon na nandun sa situation na binanggit ko. So, una, it's all about self-development. Okay? Mag-aral ka muna. Pag-aralan mo yung mga skills na binanggit ko. Facebook ads, Shopify, copywriting. Wag po nating madaliin. Kailangan pag-aralan, hindi to get rich quick scheme. Get experience. Kung ikaw ay estudyante or nagsisimula pa lang, swerte ka, maghanap ka ng corporate job na related dun sa field. Virtual assistant ng e-commerce. Mag-apply ka ng digital marketing position sa mga ahensya. Kung meron man dito locally, pwede. Mag-apply ka sa Shopee, mag-apply ka sa Lazada. Para maintindihan mo on how the system works. Okay? Next, establish a stable source of income. Ayoko naman to yung tipong pag ginawa nyo, kala nyo yayaman kayo agad. No, there's nothing like that. Mas okay mag-start ka dito ng secured, ng may pundasyon. Ano pong ibig sabihin natin dito? Kung kayo ay may trabaho ngayon, huwag nyong iiwan ng trabaho nyo para magnegosyo. Okay? Sustain your stable source of income. Build side hustles. Okay? Which is yung e-commerce business mo. So again, nabubuhay ka sa stable na income mo, gamitin mo yung pera mo to continuously build your e-commerce business. So cover all your personal expense. Prepare an emergency fund and use your disposable income to build business in your 20s. So if nasa 20s ka pa lang, swerte ka kasi marami kang magagawa. But it's never too late for people na 30, 40, or 50 years old na. Dahil at this point, well, considering that phase, might be may ipon na tayo, may pundasyon na tayo, which is okay. But again, you can also do what the 20 years old are doing. Which is meaning, kung may trabaho ka, let's just say 20,000 ang sahod mo, 10,000 ang gastos mo monthly. So, less tax, syempre. May 10,000 ka pang extra na pwede mong pangluho, panglaro, ano. Ilagay mo na lang sa negosyo. As long as may emergency fund ka. Ang emergency fund kasi sa akin, kung 10,000 pesos ang gastusin ko monthly, dapat may 60k ako sa bangko. Emergency fund. So, kahit 6 months ako hindi kumita, mabubuhay ako, may pagkain ako, may pangrenta ako, which is the emergency fund, yung cost of living mo. So, yun. Next, embrace failures and learn from it. Hindi po may iwasan mag-fail tayo at some point. Not deliberately, but kahit minsan ginawa natin yung best natin, mararanasan natin to. So, I want you guys to embrace those and learn from it. Uy, mali ako, nag-fail ako dito. Sige, alam ko na next time. Okay, ulit tayo. Ganun, ha? So, 6, repeat all the steps continuously until you are able to reach an income-generating level. So, again, kung may trabaho po kayong stable na maayos, huwag nyong iwan. Maghanap kayo ng oras probably sa madaling araw, sa umaga, sa lunchtime nyo, sa after office hours nyo, sa weekend nyo, para banatan yung negosyo nyo ng e-commerce. Mag-aalis ka lang ng trabaho mo kung alam mong stable na. Okay, pag umalis ako, kaya ko na mag 500,000 dito pag pinocus ko, energy ko dito. Yung mga ganong questions. Huwag nyo iiwan basta yung corporate job nyo. But again, kung may backing kayo sa magulang nyo, sa family nyo, may investors kayo, may sasalo sa inyo, take advantage of it. There's nothing wrong with it. If you have a supportive family, then you can do it. If wala naman, if talagang on your own, lone wolf ka, then have a more surviving approach like this one. Huwag niyong bibitawan yung corporate job nyo. Okay? So, you have 3 choices right now. If you are prepared, join a group, a business group, and get a mentor. May pera ka, may trabaho kang stable, prepared kang mag-effort on the side to build a business kahit hindi ganun kadali. Join a business group and get a mentor. Bakit? So, I'm inviting you to join my mentorship program. Okay? And this is not something na i-force ko kayo. Because, for example, the current masterclass that I have is 4,000 one-time payment for a lifetime subscription, replayed and Discord channel for support and discussion with other mentees. So, okay lang naman sa akin if titipirin nyo yung 4,000, then you study it on your own. Although, it would take years bago nyo malaman yung structure, yung mga bagay na kailangan nyo matutunan kasi walang mag-guide sa inyo. If you are someone na sa tingin nyo worth it tipirin yung 4,000 na yun, that's on you. Number 2, if you don't have any resources yet, wala kang pera, estudyante ka pa lang, wala magpo-provide ng pera sa'yo, utilize mo na lang muna yung internet. Study free courses. Andyan yung book ko. Itong webinar, panigurado natuto ka na. So, hanap ka pa ng mga free content sa YouTube, pag-aralan mo doon. Okay? Until such time na pag may pera ka na, you can get a mentor, you can start your own small scale. So, number 3, if ikaw naman is hindi pa naman ganun kalaki yung capital mo, pero may stable kang trabaho, gusto mo lang munang matutunan yung skills, kaagad, self-development mo na. Join yung masterclass. Pwede ka rin mag-enroll sa course ko or sa masterclass ko sa mentorship program ko. Kasi habang maaga, kahit wala ka pang capital, natututunan mo na agad yung skill sets mo. And take note, yung mga skills na tuturo ko would give you a hefty salary. Okay? Facebook ads, mahina ang 30,000 dyan. Shopify, mahina ang 30,000 dyan. Kahit search nyo pa yan, how much salary ng Facebook ads expert, makikita nyo malaki. So, these are the 3 choices that you have. And if you're going to ask me, it's all about self-development. Okay? You have to stay disciplined. You have to stay motivated. You have to learn all of the skills. Hindi to biro. Wag po natin madalihan. You have to get a very long patience dito. But trust me, enjoy the process and you will be there. Hindi ko po kino-consider na I am a super millionaire. But again, I started out from nothing. Hindi po kami mayaman. Ako po'y walang diploma. Ako po'y walang kakilala sa negosyo. Ako po ay walang resource regarding e-commerce. I learned sa internet, nag-eksperimento ako, naglalakad ako sa Divisoria for years, naghahanap ng supplier, nagtetest, etc., etc., etc. I didn't have any excuses. And I know that you can also do it. So if you're going to ask me if I have a live masterclass, I suggest you to join right now. So dito, may makikita kayong button. Click nyo lang yan. Check nyo yung schedule. If terno yung schedule sa inyo, enroll right away. Limited slots lang yan as usual. Huwag kayong mag-alala, you get unlimited recordings. Sa mga next schedule ko, unlimited sit-ins kayo. Kahit busy ang schedule nyo, meron tayong Discord server in which pwede tayo magtulungan with mentee. And nandun din ako para sagutin yung mga katanungan nyo when available. So, yun lang. Again, maraming salamat. Again, my name is Zach Briones. Thank you so much for attending my free webinar on how you can start your own e-commerce business dito sa Pilipinas. So, I hope nagkaroon ka na ng idea on how you can start your own e-commerce business. So, kita-kita tayo on the top. Maraming salamat and have a great day, guys. Thank you so much.